Blount Mansion in downtown Knoxville has a long and dark history.
And the owners want to share it. Tonight through Halloween, you can tour that historic home. You'll learn about the people who died there, plus some of the creepier death traditions like dressing the deceased up in nice clothing and then posing for pictures with them. A spokesperson for that home says stories you'll hear at the mansion are even scarier because they are true.
For the mysterious past of the Blount Mansion, we were faced with the challenge of how to give people a worthwhile, frightening experience, but remain true to our historic mission. And what we found is that oftentimes fact is creepier than fiction. And all it takes is a look at a 19th century corpse photo or a hair wreath or a really good Cherokee ghost story to put a chill up anybody's spine.
No question. The haunted tours start at 8 o'clock each night and they cost $10.
And then a little lighter stuff.